guys, Nikki Sharp here. So as you can see, we have lots of products in front of us, and I wanted to give you my personal review on some various protein powders, protein bars, and some other items. So let's get started. So first I wanted to talk to you guys about protein powders because these are kind of all the rage right now and it seems like everyone wants to be taking them. Now protein powders in general, I don't personally have that often because I believe in getting your protein from real food. However, if you are working out quite a lot or you're on the go, protein powders can be a really great thing. I've laid them all out here for you. You have the Quest one, you have Vega, and then the Purple Balance one. My favorite is Vega, and this is just because it's a plant-based vegan protein and that's the type that I use. I find that these ones mix the best and personally taste the best for me. Purple Balance, this specific flavor is very moderate. It doesn't really taste like that much, but it has a lot of really good ingredients in it. I do find it a little bit chalky though. You can see here, it just doesn't mix quite as well as the other ones, but that doesn't mean that it's not good. I know a lot of people that absolutely love this brand, and I do use it when I'm making a smoothie and I don't want the smoothie to be flavored like chocolate or chai tea. And then the last one that I have is Quest. Now, Quest uses whey protein and I don't personally really eat whey that often. It's more of a treat if I do. This one mixes the best. You can bake with this one and they give you a little booklet with a ton of different recipes. I really like this one in particular because it's their travel case, and so if I'm getting on a plane or I know that I'll be out and about all day long, I'll take a few of these with me, and it's really convenient, so you don't need to like put it in a little plastic baggie or anything. Next we have the protein bars. Now on this side we have Quest, which is whey, and then on the other side we have Purple Balance, which is all natural ingredients of dates, almonds, etc. So the first one we have is s'mores, and I know that this is a newer flavor, so let's go ahead and try it. Tastes pretty good. It's not really sticky, so it's easier to chew for sure, and you do get chocolate chunks, and I'm a sucker for chocolate, so that's pretty good. It is quite sweet though, but it is quite tasty. Next we have chocolate peanut butter. Now, chocolate and peanut butter is a pretty good combination, so definitely chewy. It's a bit harder to chew. You do taste the peanut butter. The chocolate doesn't come out quite as much, but not bad. And last we have the apple pie. I love apple pie too. Actually better than I thought it would be. Again, kind of chewy. I would say my favorite's probably the s'mores just because it has the chocolate chunks and it's a bit easier to chew. But the apple pie is definitely a close second because of the flavors, but I don't like that it's a bit chewy. So next we have Purple Balance, and these ones are made from dates, almonds, raw oak honey, slow air dried raspberry powder. I do like that these don't have that many ingredients. I think it's really important that if you are having a protein bar that it's minimal ingredients and as natural as possible and organic. So the first one is the raspberry cake right there. Definitely tastes like raspberries, pretty good. Definitely not as chewy as those, so much easier to chew and swallow. Next we have lemon pie. Wow, that is lemony. It's good though. And the last one is the wild pecan chocolate cake. Sounds good, doesn't it? And it has nuts in it too. Oh, pecans, duh. They're also pretty good, a lot better than I expected them to be. The consistency is really nice. They've blended them quite well. Now, I would say out of the three, even though I typically don't like fruit flavors and that sort of thing, the lemon pie is really, really delicious. And then out of all of them, I would say the lemon pie and then the s'mores. But again, just remember, if you're vegan, these are good for you. If you're not vegan and you're eating whey products, these are great. Next, we're gonna talk about the Quest protein chips. We have cheddar and sour cream and sea salt. Now, I'm gonna read you the ingredients. They are made from milk. So protein blend, which is milk protein isolate, whey protein isolate, dried potatoes, cornstarch, high oleic sunflower oil, and then sea salt, calcium carbonate, and natural flavors, milk-derived ingredients. However, we're gonna try them. Interesting. So they're like little baked chips, and it does say baked, not fried, so we'll go ahead and try it. Interesting. Alright, so the flavoring is really good. The chip itself is not that good, so once you kind of have the flavor, the chip doesn't really taste that good anymore. We have a cat joining us. Let's try the next one. Wanna try? I don't like these ones as much. They don't really have as much taste. All right, you can eat that, go for it. They're a bit bland. The texture is definitely interesting, but I do think that, like, if you were gonna dip them in guacamole, they'd be really good, but I do understand that if you are trying to have a high protein diet, these could be quite good. So overall, they're not my favorite, but my cat really likes them, so 2 thumbs up from C-Cat. Lastly, we have popcorn from Live Love Pop. Now, this is a 3-ingredient popcorn. Let's go ahead and try it. I can taste the truffle a little bit. I don't really taste much salt, and I hate to say overall it doesn't really have that much flavor. I mean, if you're at a store and they're selling this versus the Smart Food popcorn, which I grew up on, definitely get this. It's much healthier. It just has 3 ingredients in it. However, I think that making your own is probably the best. You just need popcorn, and you can use some coconut oil, nutritional yeast, and a dash of salt, and you're good to go. That's the best. Second best, Smart Food popcorn, probably the worst. So that's my food review. I would love to know what you think of all of these products that I mentioned today. Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and see you next time.